Now from the great state of Illinois, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the second city of Chicago. Tonight, the final dress rehearsal, week 3 of the preseason. And we got a good matchup on tap, as it'll be our visitors taking on our home team. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'6" quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm time when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Another run for Brown on second down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
No gain on the play there, second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Set, ready.
39-yard line.
Black 40. Hut.
They'll set up to throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Okay, ready?
7-yard gain on
Yellow,
the play.
line.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And a broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
First down, Chicago.
If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
45. White. Set.
Back to throw now on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Yellow. 40. Cut.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
10 black. Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Opposite. Ready, ready. Yellow, 22. Set.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Ready.
They'll try and run for it. Going absolutely nowhere. They'll wind up losing a yard or 2. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got to be breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief. The first time you throw the football winds up being picked, but fortunately for them, it does not lead to points.
Well, that tells you about team football, doesn't it? Everybody gets together. What's that term they use? Complementary football? Okay, he threw the pick. The defense got together and said, hey, let's shut him down. Let's not turn it into points. They did exactly that. Now he gets a fresh start, a clean slate.
They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Rivera. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Check pink. Yellow, 22. Ready?
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Correct block.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Set.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. And we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Switch. Yellow. 52 blue. Hut.
There's a give up the middle. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Yellow. 1. Ready, ready. 10 black. Set.
They'll try and run this one right out the gut. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And his kick is good. And that'll make it 3-0 here in the 1st. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Looking to throw. Schaefer. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here now a third down and 8. Back to throw. Schaefer. Flush to his right. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
An inside give, Brown. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It's a loss of 2.
Let's go now.
Second and 12.
Cougar 19.
33-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Schaefer completes it to Dixon. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And third and 8 now.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 8.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw. Schaefer. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on first and 10. Back to throw. Schaefer. And hauled in here by Rivera. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
On the pickup. It's second and inches at the 41-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's our home team. With possession, as they've got it with second down and less than a yard.
Crack all 80.
Back to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Rivera. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. This is Brown going up the middle. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Second and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Cougar 19.
Looking to throw. Schaefer. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is third and 4. Back to throw. Schaefer. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. On first and 10, here's Brown. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Visitors.
So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was finished off by the 14-yard touchdown run. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8.
There we go.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, check this.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Back to throw here. And he had to reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him, and it's incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
No, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Come 19.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. I'm sure as a rookie, even though this is preseason, Charles, interceptions, you got to eat at you quite a bit.
They certainly do, but here's the problem that he's confronted with. He's not the high draft pick. He's not seen as the next guy. He's got to prove himself to everyone and get noticed. So maybe instead of taking the safer throw, you press it a little bit. Try and push it downfield, try and fit into a tight window, and sometimes interceptions result.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
Looking to throw. Schaefer. That is caught. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 17 yards there on 3rd down as they pick up a 1st and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Let's go now.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Back to throw. Schaefer. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
2nd and 12 at the 42-yard
18
line.
Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll bring a
go.
receiver in motion right. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And on now is the punter. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And that'll skip out of bounds inside the 20 at the 17-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Get it. Tap the 60. Tap.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
First down.
Ready. 6. Ready.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now they go with a slant that time, 15 yards and a first down.
18, Pioneer. Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. Go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out in a hurry.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
At the 35-yard line.
Off play action. Schaefer got his man complete over the middle. It's Rivera. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
On the deep ball.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Off the play fake. Schaefer. A quick throw there is incomplete. These offensive starters still out there in the second quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the third quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the third quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the fourth quarter.
And Dixon has it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And this one is right down the middle. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to air one out. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
Ready? Mustang 19. Ready? 70, Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he whips that one incomplete there. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen. Looks like somebody's ready to begin the regular season, skipping. Over halftime here in the final game of the preseason. Third quarter. Here we go. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And a good return. Able to get out across the 35 to the 36. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
2nd and 11. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. And he was able to run free after the catch.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Bronco.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Line of scrimmage, the 9. Second and about a yard.
Let's go now. Savage Lions.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up first and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Ready.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of
Freedom. Let's go.
Second and goal.
Let's go.
At the 9-yard line.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. And now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down.
Dragon 60. Get up. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
On play action, they'll throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Looking to put a drive together.
It's a turnover on downs.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting units still out there for this third quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the second half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point of the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, and then come back out and warm up to start the third quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
It's a gain of 3. And 2.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get them going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said, that they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Check. Let's go. Cougar.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Bronco switch.
From the 43, here's a second down and 9.
Let's go. Roll. Savage Lions. Go.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 1 yard and now no yards. Have them looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence. The big plays are out there.
Cowboys.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. 21-yard touchdown run. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. So that drive, 4 plays. And a long run there in the end to top it off. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Ooh, the juke. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Handing it off to Brown. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Off play action. Schaefer. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line, he provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
Bronco 80.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. That goes for a gain of 31.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Operating from the gun. Schaefer. Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's a give to Brown. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Schaefer. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Rivera. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Brown will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work, did the whole hard, and finish in the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The offense on third down tonight, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
First down, Chicago.
Now he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 8. Here's a give up the middle. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. That incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. It could have been his second, but instead it's 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Off the play fake. Parrish. He finds his man, complete. It's Clayton. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Up the middle they go. It's Tate. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. 30 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They'll set up to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's more. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And as a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal. Here he spots his fullback underneath, gets the completion right there for a nice pickup.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the 1st down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw here.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. They'll look to throw again. He's got a man. It's his fullback. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 16-yard line.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Chicago.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from a yard out. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Visitors, 17.
And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Chicago offense set to get started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Completes it to Dixon. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Parrish. Over the middle, complete to Tate. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Tate. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off play action. Parrish. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Clock
continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They run the counter. It's Tate. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Viking 18.
In motion goes the tight end. On 3rd down, Tate. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. He was blown up in the backfield.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Well, they're not going to go quietly. That's a big play right there. 2 scores down. They're not out of this, but they've got to move.
A 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
Again, he'll drop the throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one dropped in the end zone. Oh, looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. Try it here. He's back to throw. A desperation heave for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
Up the middle they go. It's Tate. And he is going to have a 1st down here. And that should be the one that seals a victory.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Another one in the books for his partner. Always great to be by your side. And look, both offenses, both defenses had some moments in this one, but I think you would agree these coaching staffs are also going to have some stuff to clean up on film.
Absolutely, partner. And let's face it, any game we get to watch from up here, it's going to be a blast. Do we want to get a real job? Absolutely not. Let's keep watching the NFL all season long.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Good night, everybody.